Hey again. Alright, so like I said, same outfit, same day, different week. Anyway, what I'm talking about in this video is week 2 of pagan YouTubing. Anyway, this week is love, and I'm probably just going to talk about what love means to me, what I think love is, and who I think deserves to be loved. So, I think the greatest source of love in someone's life should be from their family. And there are people out there who are pagan, who are like die-hard pagan, who will disagree with me and be like, all the love should come from the divine energy around you, and you should always feel love from the goddess and the god because they love you. And I'll be like, I know, but that's not the point of this. We spend so much time with our friends and our family in our life that, yes, the god and goddess love me, but I should feel more connected to the love from my parents and from my friends and from siblings, and like, I should feel more love from the physical people around me, because that's the way it should be. It's not always like that, and I know it's not always like that, especially not for most people. For me it is most of the time, but my relationship with my adopted mother is a completely different story, and I'm not going into that on here because it's none of y'all's business. But anyway, plus if she found out that I was talking about her on YouTube, it would just cause a whole nother fight, and I really don't want to get into that. Not now. Not ever, really. But anyway, so love in general, definition-wise, to me, is just being comfortable. And when I say comfortable, I don't mean like not awkward, like not that type of comfortable. I mean like you could see yourself spending lots and lots of time with that person and being okay with it and being happy. And I think love entails that they should treat you right and that you should treat them right back. If someone tells you they love you, but then they hit you in the face, they don't love you. I'm sorry. You may think your abusive relationship is a good one because they tell you they love you. But those are words, darling. And to me, love isn't a word. It's a feeling. It's not an emotion. It's a thing. And I know those two things contradicted themselves so bad, but if you really think about it, there's a difference between feelings and emotions. Feelings come from, like, your gut area. I know you can't see it because the camera's too high, but feelings come from, like, inside your stomach where you get all those intuition things. That's a feeling. Emotions are created in here, in your heart, and in here, by the chemical levels in your brain. And I know that's too scientific for most people out there, not because you're stupid, but because you don't apply that type of science into what you believe. But I do. I apply science into almost everything that I believe. So, it's not an emotion, for sure, because I don't think there is chemicals in your brain that can create love. And it's not something that just comes from your heart, even though that is where a lot of people are like, I love you because my heart says so. And I guess there's some validity in that, but it's not just that. It's a feeling, not an emotion, and I think a lot of emotions come from your heart as well as your brain. And it's not a word, but a thing. Like, I'm not exactly sure what I said earlier, honestly. It's not a word. It's a feeling. It's not an emotion, it's a thing. I think that's what I said. Anyway, if I'm messing things up, it doesn't really matter because the idea is the same. It's a thing. Plain and simple. You can't... It's one of those, you know, in English class you learn about abstract nouns, or things you can't touch, even though when you're taught in kindergarten that nouns are things you can see, feel, hear, touch, 5 sense things. They're abstract nouns, and I think love is one of those, which would make it a thing inherently, but I definitely believe that love is a tangible thing, because in my life and the lives of the people around me, through personal experience, there's a type of love that is fake, and you can tell it's fake because you can't feel it, you can't touch it. And then there's that love between those couples that you see, that you know they will be together for a really long time, maybe not forever, or they have been together for a really long time, and they're comfortable with each other. That is a tangible, touchable, you can see it around them love, and that's what makes it a thing to me. And when it comes to who deserves my love, anyone who treats me right. Even if I've just met you, as long as you don't treat me like a piece of dirt, you deserve all the love in the world from me. Even if we fight sometimes, or you do, like, treat me bad that one time, I'm not saying that you don't ever deserve my love again. I'm saying you don't deserve my love at that very, very single, solitary moment. And maybe for a little bit after, depending on how bad the thing was and how long it takes me to get past it. But I think as long as, like, even a terrorist, if a terrorist is not directly threatening me and my livelihood and my situation, then I'm not going to treat him bad, and I'm going to love him. Or her. I guess they're female terrorists. I don't really know. Seems like one of those male stereotypes that only men can be terrorists. I don't know, honestly. Someone tell me about that down there, because I don't know. Male terrorist? Female terrorist. It's like off camera down here. Male terrorist, female terrorist. But anyway, I don't know. If you know a female terrorist, tell me, because I guess they exist. Everything exists. But everyone deserves love from someone. If I don't know them and they don't have anyone in their life that loves them, that's not fair. And I'm going to have this as a shout out to everyone out there who doesn't have love, because I love you. Even when I don't know you, if I don't know you, I especially love you, because you have given me no reason to not. And I think that's enough said when it comes to who deserves love and what love is, which I kind of rambled there, but I hope you understand. It's a complicated principle. So that's probably all for this video. And as I say at the end of all of my videos, much love, and blessed be.